paper with my days 8 and 9 for December daily. And this, number 8 is Sam's letter to Santa, and number 9 is his visit to Santa. So start off with number 8, and I've only got a couple of photos for this one. One, I took a photo of the letter that he wrote out himself, and then I've got one little photo of him actually doing the writing. So I don't really do too many embellishments on there, so I think I just add one of the little stickers in there. Oh no, that's right, I add a little flower on the top from the die cuts pack, and then I just put a little label on there, and that's kind of all I do to this photo. I just wanted to get rid of the little bit of background that was in that picture, and just to let the picture speak for itself. He was so cute. He wrote every single part of the letter himself. I wrote it on a separate piece of paper, and he just copied each letter as I wrote it, which was pretty cool. Pretty happy that he can do that. He wrote the whole letter himself. I was amazed that he got through it all. And he asked Santa for a couple of things. Unfortunately, none of which are what I have bought him, sadly. But my sister is actually getting him one of the things off his Santa list, so he won't be completely disheartened that Santa hasn't bought him anything. So yeah, we'll see how it goes on Christmas morning. I'm sure he will be incredibly happy with whatever he gets, regardless as whether it's on the list or not. I'm sure he's probably forgotten what he asked for anyway. So then I tried to staple the wood veneer onto that photo, but it just wouldn't staple through properly. It kept buckling underneath, so I ended up just stapling over one of the points of the triangle. And then the photo was smaller than the piece of cardboard, so I wanted to stick it down so that you could just see a little bit oh, excuse me, a little bit out of each side, so it was nice and even. And then I just pop in the daily card, which is number 8, and it's a fun little festive mug. That's what the little image is on there. It's really, really sweet. Even though it's too hot here to be drinking hot drinks, I still do like to have a cup of hot chocolate or Milo or something on Christmas Eve. That is one of my little traditions that we do. And oh, that's right, I do put a tag on this one, just a little, I cut out a label and popped it on there just to say that it was his letter to Santa. So I find that is a good way to use up some of my scraps as well, just to cut them down into 1 centimetre pieces and use them as labels and tags and stuff like that. It means I'm making the most of every single little bit of paper or cardstock. In this case, these were 3x4 cards that I'd used part of it, and then I had a little bit left, so instead of throwing it away, I just used it up, which is pretty handy. I know most people would just throw away tiny little centimetre piece of paper, but I don't know, I keep things until the very end, until they're completely unusable anymore, and unusable. Oh, that's right, I spilled all of the sequins everywhere. So you just have to see me tidying that up before I staple on one. It's quite a big heart. It's a star-shaped sequin, so I just stapled that on there after I refilled the stapler. I love this little stapler. It's so great, and the teeny tiny little staples are absolutely perfect for my projects. They don't sort of overwhelm the picture like a normal size staple does. And I think that's pretty much it for my day 8. Moving on to my day 9, what I wanted to do is, this was the photo he had as a 6x8 size, and then when I printed it, I divided it in half, and it was all perfectly even. I lined up the top and the bottom, split it into 2, as you can see on there. And then when it printed out, it chopped the top off and the bottom off. I was so annoyed because then the 2 photos didn't match up. So I thought, oh well, I'll just use that's hanging on our fridge at the moment. I thought, oh well, I'll just slip it in after Christmas and I'll put the number 9 up there. And then I went away for a bit and I thought about it. I'm like, why don't I just put a 3x4 photo in there? So I went and printed off a 3x4 photo along with the number 9 card, which I wouldn't have been able to pop in if I'd gone with the 6x8 size. So I just got those out, printed them off, and then these two filler cards, one filler card and one journal card, they just fitted in perfectly, and the page was wonderful. I really, really liked how it came together, despite my initial annoyance that my photos didn't print. I mean, I'm still annoyed that I wasted 2 pages worth of ink and paper, but I'll overlook the 60 cents or whatever it costs for that and go with the fact that it looks really cool how it is anyway, and I'm happy with it. So on there I've put down what he'd asked Santa for, which was Lego Jurassic Park, some rescue bot things, and he also actually asked Santa for a baby sister. Santa did have a little bit of a chuckle when he said that. I'm sure he's not the first child and won't be the last child to ask for a baby brother or sister, but sadly he will not be getting that for Christmas at all. Poor Don, he's been asking for a baby sister for so long. Oh, it's funny. So yeah, that's what he asked Santa for. Maybe I'll go and buy him a Barbie doll or something, I don't know. He's got his puppy dog and she's a girl, so I think that will just have to suffice for now. And just a couple of sequins popped on the card. And then I decided that I would have preferred to use the other side of the card because it was gold foiled and it looked really, really cool. But it's okay. The red looks really good. Each of the cards has red on them, so they all flow together nicely. And those stickers say Santa Claus is coming to town, so I thought that was pretty appropriate for the photos. And just washi taped them together so they didn't roll around in the pocket. And I can't remember what else I did to this one. Oh, I might have added a label or something. I'm not sure. Does anyone else's kids ask for random things at Christmas? Like Sam's asked for a game for the PlayStation, Xbox. Well, I can't remember what we have. I think we've got a Wii now I think about it. And he keeps asking for a game for that. And I don't want to buy him a game for that. One, because they're incredibly overpriced. And two, I don't want him to be sitting there playing it all the time. He's obsessed. He's got one game and he just loves playing it. Like he asks every day if he can play it. And I don't want to encourage that. So I'm trying to minimize his gaming time. So that's why he's not getting that for Christmas. And then he asked for a Lego something or other. And I have got him Lego. It's not the exact one he wanted. Mainly because the one he wanted was $199. And there's no way that I was going to pay that. So he is getting Lego and he can just make whatever he wants. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!